Good afternoon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Now, who do we have here?
Christina.
Christina?
Yes.
It's nice to meet you, Christina.
You as well.
My name's ATM Fox. I'm here with All Time Media. Welcome.
Okay.
Where you from, Christina?
From Gloucester City.
From Gloucester City, okay. Not too far from here, Camden, New Jersey, where we're at right now.
Yeah, pretty much all in one big town, if pretty much the same.
Right. How old are you, Christina?
37.
37, okay.
Oh, jeez.
How was it growing up out of Gloucester City?
It was okay. It wasn't bad. Well, you know, I was a quiet one. Kept to myself.
Was it an easy childhood?
Yes.
Did you have both parents?
Separated, but weekends with my dad, weekdays with my mom.
Okay, was that hard to deal with, or was it?
No,
easy?
it was nice.
It was nice.
Rather than hearing people argue, it was nice.
Right. Was it like a lower class, middle class, or upper class type of scale?
My dad was upper, my mom was middle.
All right, so not too hard.
No,
not too hard.
no, not at all.
What led to you being here in Camden?
Getting evicted out of my home.
Say that again, I'm sorry?
Getting evicted.
You got evicted?
Yes.
At what age did you get evicted?
I've only been out here for a year, since March 28th, made 1 year.
Oh, you're new to this area somehow.
That's why Kimmy took me under her wing.
That's nice.
Yes, it was very nice.
What it's like being out here on these streets of Camden?
It's tough. It's tiring. But also, you meet some actually pretty good people. You can meet bad and good.
Have you ever had to do anything bad to get your addiction?
Well, I'm 14 years clean off of heroin.
Say that again, I'm sorry?
I'm 14 years clean off of heroin.
Okay, that's good.
So I drink. And sometimes I smoke hard, not gonna lie. And then once in a blue moon, if that is the case, I'll do a date here and there.
How often do you do the hard, or as they say today, it's, laced with fentanyl?
It is. I took one hit yesterday and had a sip of my beer, and they Narcaned me 4 times, and I was still unresponsive.
Oh my God, you just overdosed yesterday?
Yes. And I've never overdosed. I've never had Narcan. They did it 4 times. It didn't work. I flatlined, and they brought me back. I just got released 10 o'clock last night.
So happy you're here to tell your story today.
I am
so happy.
I am
Oh my God.
It was pretty close. And I don't remember really any of it.
Christina, that's a wake-up call.
I know.
It's a wake-up call. It's time to stop. It's time to get off these streets.
I know.
Did you use after you overdosed?
What?
Did you use after that?
No.
No, you haven't?
No.
Good.
No. That was scary.
Good. Stay off.
And I have a 13-year-old, so I couldn't imagine somebody having to tell her your mom passed away because of drugs or overdose. It's bad enough we live separate right now and she needs her mom, let alone her to hear that.
That would be so sad.
That'd be heartbreaking for a child because they don't
so
ask
sad.
to be here,
And it almost happened. So you have to be careful and stop using these substances. Did you have a bad addiction? How often did you use the substance?
Hard?
Yeah.
Maybe $20 a day.
Say that again?
Maybe $20 a day.
$20 a day?
It wasn't that bad, but it's not something I should be doing, period.
Right.
So,
Right. You gotta live for your daughter, live for yourself,
I'm trying tomorrow to go to Joseph's to see if I can get in there to get off the streets. And
okay, so you're homeless right now.
Yes. Very scary.
What is it like being homeless on the streets of Camden?
It's very scary. You get robbed, potentially raped.
Said robbed and potentially raped?
Yes, and all your stuff stolen. Every day you gotta start over, get new things.
Have you ever been assaulted trying to go on a date,
Yes.
as they call it?
Yes.
How do you feel about prostituting, having to do that?
I hate it. I think it's degrading.
You feel like you have to do it?
I don't feel like I have to. I feel like it's just quick money at that moment to grab it. 'Cause I'm waiting to get all my credentials, to get my ID renewed, to get a job.
Right.
So right now I'm in a catch-22. I can't work without the ID. But if my daughter needs something, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
To provide for her, I will do any means.
Do any of your customers ever ask for any weird things of the sort?
Yeah.
Like what?
There's a guy that likes to do anal, but he also likes to put a whole bunch of different things up you, and one's including a foot to a plastic doll.
I'm so sorry. The motorcycles are so loud. Can you repeat yourself?
Oh yes. He likes to use a lot of objects up you. I walked out when I couldn't. That's I couldn't do it. And one of them is a doll, plastic doll like its foot. Never heard of that before.
A what?
A plastic doll foot. Doll, like part of their leg, like that big, and then the foot.
Stick a stick doll foot inside you.
A plastic doll foot, yeah, it was doll.
How much was he trying to pay you for this encounter?
Didn't ask because I wouldn't do it.
And other girls on the streets of Camden be doing these types of
There's
things?
a couple of girls that have.
All right.
But I don't do, periods. So definitely objects was definitely not gonna happen.
Right. All honesty, when you do go on your dates, do you ever worry about catching any STDs or anything?
Even though I don't have sex with them, I only do have. But still, even though they wear a condom, of course.
Right.
Still gonna worry, regardless.
From prior interviews, women normally tell me that the tricks don't normally normally request no condom.
They do, and that's why I don't do sex with any of them.
Right. Got to stay clean on these
I believe
streets.
it's from the waist up.
It's sickening. Sickening.
And I don't even like doing that. And that's probably another reason sometimes I smoke. I'll take it to be numb to go on that date because I can't do it being myself because I hate it.
Now, what's going to motivate you to get clean?
Getting in Joseph's, getting my ID and get my job. Because as soon as I get Joseph's and get a job, I can save up and then get an apartment and be back with my daughter.
What's the first step?
Getting in Joseph's. Having a steady place to lay my head at night.
If you can make 3 wishes right now, what would they be?
To have a steady job, steady home, and to be back with my daughter, living with my daughter.
Right. Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months?
Definitely working and hopefully having enough to even get a 1-bedroom apartment to be reunited with my daughter.
That's good. That's good. Are you afraid to die?
I am scared to die, but sometimes it's to the point that, like, when somebody pulls a gun out at me, if you're going to pull it out, just do it. Don't scare me. Just do it and get it over with.
At this point, it's like...
Because sometimes at this point, it's just, you feel like sometimes you aren't worth being here. The streets will make you feel that low.
Is it because of how people make you feel also, or?
It's kind of that, and it's also that I have no family. They're all deceased, but my mother and my daughter. So it's kind of like not having nobody to go talk to. Because you can talk to anybody out here, but the story changes 15 times, and then it starts up some kind of shit and drama. So it would be easier to turn to a family member, but I don't have that.
Now, what's the reason for all of this?
For all of what?
The way your life turned out.
Choices I made.
Say that again?
The choices I made landed me here.
You're right.
I cannot blame anybody but myself.
You're right.
You can't blame anybody but yourself at the end of the day, because you can always say no. There's always an option.
Christina, I see a bright future for you out here on these streets. I see you getting off of these streets.
I hope so.
You know what you got to do to get off these streets. You got a little plan going, and you know the choices is the reason you end up in this situation.
Yeah.
You're smart. Get yourself up off these streets. This isn't you. You only been here for a year. It's time to go.
I know it's not.
This is ATM Fox speaking to you. You've been a wonderful interviewee for me, Christina. You have. And I appreciate you telling your story.
No problem.
It's going to save someone's life, and I hope it saves yours.
I hope it saves someone else's as well.
All Time Media be praying for you.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.